Pero ang tanong ko lang sa iyo, ano, verbal o written yung order na binigay sa iyo for you to issue orders to transfer Colonel Buyakaw?
The order did not came from, I did not receive any order, Mr. Chair.
Why did you sign it? OIC ka.
Yes,
Bakit
Mr.
hindi ka
Chair.
ba dapat nagtanong? Would you agree with the points raised by PAGCOR and this representation?
I believe that it's the PAGCOR who is in the best position to answer the question of the...
Tinatanong ko lang po
position.
kung nag-agree po kayo.
I believe so.
Baka hindi kayo
Your Honor.
nakikinig sa discussion eh. Alam naman natin yun eh. Pagsisinungalingan nyo pa ako eh. Galing ako dyan. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Gerald Bakay, you are a classmate of Gerald Karamat, di po ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
At pwede naman siya ang nakipag-usap sa iyo para mag-issue ka ng order. Tama rin po ba?
May I ask again for the question, Mr. Chair?
Ang tinatanong ko lang, mag-classmate po kayo. Sinagot mo, oo. O pwede kayong mag-classmate, mag-usap. Pwedeng mag-request si Gerald Karamat sa iyo, pakitransfer mo nga itong si Colonel Buyakaw or whoever he is. Di po ba? Pwede yun?
Pwede po, Mr. Chair.
Pwede. Pero pag tinanong ko yun, kung nangyari, sabi mo, hindi nangyari. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Now, you are the OIC of DPRM. And as such, you're not the permanent director of that directorial staff. And therefore, you must be more meticulous dahil ikaw ay OIC lamang. Would that be correct?
Correct, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Pero in this instance, hindi ka naging meticulous. Alam natin na sa PNP, orders are given by higher authorities. Correct si Honorable Busita. Verbally and with a document. In this case, sabi mo, may dokumento. Anong sagot mo kay Honorable Busita? Was the order given verbally or documented?
Yes, Mr. Chair. When I was the OIC...
Ano nga, dalawa lang papipilian mo eh. Paiwas ka kagad eh. Do not be a lawyer here. Alam kong abogado ka eh. Pero ang tanong ko lang sa iyo, ano, verbal o written yung order na binigay sa iyo for you to issue orders to transfer Colonel Buyakaw?
The order did not came from, I did not receive any order, Mr. Chair.
Why did you sign it? OIC ka.
Yes,
Bakit
Mr.
hindi ka ba dapat nagtanong? Pwede kang pakainan ng pipirman mo, death sentence mo?
Well, yes, Mr. Chair, I am.
Turo sa kanyan, di ba? Sa law school.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Before you sign or implement anything, mag-imbestiga ka muna kung totoo. And you failed to do that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Believe din ako sa'yo, pinagtatakpan mo yung boss mo eh. Sino ba chief PNP nun?
The current Chief PNP now, Mr. Chair.
Yung current,
General Romel Marbil, Mr. Chair.
si General Marbil. O, pinagtatakpan mo. Ako naman, no? At tagal natin sa serbisyo, pinagbubulan mo pa ako. General Bakay, there are only 4 officers above you. Di po ba? TCDS, huwag kang bubulong-bulong dyan, Karamat. Si TCDS, DCO, DCA, at saka si Chief PNP. Sino kaya doon sa 4 na yun na nagbigay ng order? Sabi mo, hindi ikaw ang binigyan ng order. Siguro yung staff mo ang binigyan ng order. Which I doubt. Kasi pag ikaw ang Chief PNP, yung head of office ang tinatawagan. Never yung small Indian. Di ba? Oh. So, 4 lang yung opisyal na superior mo. Sino kaya sila sa 4 ang nagbigay ng order sa tao mo? Hindi naman pwede siguro yung TCDS.
Label.
Hindi siguro yung DCO kasi hindi niya domain yun eh. Pwede siguro yung DCA at saka si Chief PNP lang ang kumausap. Di ba? Alam naman natin yun eh. Pagsisinungalingan nyo pa ako eh. Galing ako dyan.
General Bakay, please answer.
Yes, sir. When I was the OIC, I was also at the same time the deputy director. And every orders coming to our office, Mr. Chair, it comes from publication. By the way, the officer in charge is Major Irene Hizon. It's Major Irene Hizon.
Major
And
Irene.
Hizon, Mr. Chair. And all of these orders coming from the publication are orders also coming from the Office of the Chief PNP na dinadaan po siguro kay SEA. So ang flow of these orders, yun po. And unfortunately, during my time, hindi po ako tinatawagan diretso to issue orders. I was the OIC only for about less than a month, Mr. Chair, because nag-retire yung director mismo and hindi pa I was the OIC only for 2 weeks. So hindi ko po na-experience yung ako po tinawagan mismo ni Chief PNP to implement orders. And in this case of the CIDG, nakarating na lang po sa table ko ang memorandum directing the director of CIDG to relieve Colonel
Buyakaw.
Buyakan, which I did sign. Hindi na po ako nagtanong.
Sir, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Chairman Al, hindi po kayo abogado, ano po?
Hindi po.
Pero yung magandang binibini sa tabi nyo, abogado ba?
Abogado po.
Yes. Madam, when the President ordered that we ban all pogos, ano po ang ibig sabihin ng all pogos?
I think, sir, all operators that are offering games offshore.
Whether legal or illegal, or whether licensed or unlicensed?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So agree tayo doon. Now, it does not cover yung SCBPO ninyo. Would that be covered?
I think, sir, it's not yet very clear if that will be covered by the prohibition, sir.
Yes. Kindly conduct a research on that. Kasi connected din sa gaming yun eh.
Yes,
Kaya
sir.
lang, foreign yung kwan, di ba?
Sir.
Tama?
Tama po.
Yes. Now, when the President ordered yesterday the banning of all pogos, is that a policy statement or a law?
I think, sir, it's still a policy at the moment, but once there will be an issuance to its effect, then it may be considered as a law.
Yeah. Because what's presidential decree ba yung charter ninyo?
Yes, sir.
1869.
Yes, sir.
Tama. Pero nowhere in 1869 did it state that you will license offshore gambling. Would that be correct?
There's no explicit mention po
Yes.
of online gaming. Yes, sir.
Now, the POGO operations came under your jurisdiction because of Executive Order Number 13, signed in October 2016.
That is correct, sir.
Tama rin. Pero basahin mo nyo nga po yung Executive Order Number 13. Kung merong provision doon na nagsasabi na kayo po ang magla-license ng offshore gambling. Wala po ano.
Yes, sir. Actually
Yes.
po,
Walang
Apo.
provision dyan specifically stating that PAGCOR should be the one to govern license offshore gambling. Tama? Wala eh.
Sir, our interpretation of EO13 at that time is that it clarifies the jurisdiction of all gaming authorities that can issue gaming licenses depending on the jurisdiction where the operations is being conducted, sir.
Yes, but was PAGCOR mentioned there in that executive order?
Yes, sir. It's mentioned in the whereas clause.
So
Yes.
whereas, ano sinabi ng whereas? Did it grant you the authority over online gambling operations? It's a whereas clause.
No, sir.
Oh, yes. At least agree tayo doon, ano?
Apo.
So, you do not have any legal basis to have under your jurisdiction licensing of offshore gambling operations. Would you
Sir-
agree with me, Madam?
Sir, I think in the RA 11590 already clarified it, and also in a Supreme Court decision wherein it was wherein a discussion regarding the authority of PAGCOR to license offshore gaming operations was already discussed, sir.
Sa 11590, ano po ang section na nagsasabi na meron po kayong jurisdiction over online gaming operations? Sinasabi lang yata rito na kailangan matax yung offshore gaming operations. As a matter of fact, in this law, yung APECO ay hindi pwedeng mag-issue na ng franchise for online gaming operations. Kaya tama yung manager ng APECO kanina na pinatitigil na niya yon because under this law, hindi na po sila authorized.
Section 8, Section 8, Congressman.
Now, be that as it may, Madam, para kuan kasi mga alas 6 na eh. Is there a representative of the Department of Justice here? Yes, ma'am. Would you agree with the points raised by PAGCOR and this representation?
I believe that it's the PAGCOR who is in the best position to answer the question of the...
Tinatanong
your
ko lang po
position.
kung nag-agree po kayo.
I believe so.
Baka hindi kayo
Your Honor.
nakikinig sa discussion eh.
I'm listening po.
Eh kasi yun ang sagot po nyo sa akin eh. PAGCOR is in the best position. Sila na nga tinatanong ko kanina. Tinatanong ko lang, being with the Department of Justice, eh kung nag-agree po kayo sa position namin dalawa ng PAGCOR.
PAGCOR is not explicitly given the authority to give license. Mr. Congressman, it is not. It is not explicitly provided
Provided
in the...
by law.
Yes.
Kaya nga nagkakagulo tayo eh. Dahil walang express provision eh.
Though there is a tax law authorizing PAGCOR to regulate POGO operations of POGO businesses.
RA 11590 yon. Now, when the President ordered all POGOs to be banned, paano po yung offshore gambling operations sa loob ng mga export processing zones? Were they included in the pronouncement of the President?
There is no distinction. When the President declares the banning of POGO, he did not mention any distinction. So it applies to all POGOs.
Madam, hindi niya qualify.
Yes po.
Yes. Do you agree with that, Madam Attorney of PAGCOR?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, pati yung mga offshore gambling operations sa CESA, according to the interpretation of the executive, kasali po sila sa mawawala. Is that clear? Tama?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Sige. Number one, yung jurisdiction ng PAGCOR, the President has to issue a rescinding order of Executive Order number 13. Would you agree, Madam? Kasi sinabi mo kanina, there needs to be an act. Tama?
Yes, sir.
Kasi if you do not rescind that, it's still in effect.
Yes, sir. Tama po.
Yes, tama. Now, for the cessation of online gambling operations, insofar as the export processing zones are concerned, kailangan ma-amend yung kanilang charter. Would that be correct from the DOJ?
If there is an existing charter, then the charter should be amended first.
Hindi naman mag-exist itong mga zones na ito na wala silang charter eh. Apeco, Bataan, and Cagayan.
Then the charter should be amended, sir.
Yes, so kailangan yon. So, kaya ko tinatanong ito kasi trabaho po namin yun eh. Di po ba? So that we will follow the order of the President. Tama po. And for the other online gambling operations, what is needed is to rescind Executive Order number 13. And that's not part of the legislative. That's part of the executive. Tama po? Para lang maliwanag yung responsibilidad natin eh.
Yes,
Di po
sir.
ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, having cleared that, matanong ko nga po yung PAGCOR at saka DOLE. Kasi sila po ang nabanggit dun sa pananalita ng ating Pangulo eh. Na PAGCOR is given up to the end of the year to allow the winding up of operations of the POGOs. It would mean the legal ones, the ones with licenses, and DOLE to take charge of providing them other means of livelihood. Yun po yung general statement ng ating Pangulo. Now, Mr. Chairman, ano po ang plano ninyo? Kasi kayo po ang na-mention na magpatupad ng kwan. Would your action be only for those POGOs with licenses? Or would it include all the kinds of POGOs?
I believe this is all-encompassing na po. Sa lahat po ng POGOs yan. Na yun,
Yeah.
ang amin lang pong jurisdiction ay yung may lisensya na na-issuehan namin. Dahil yung pong mga illegal eh, wala na pong lisensya ng PAGCOR yun.
And therefore, they're legal from the very start.
Alin po yung legal?
Yung illegal na POGOs. Yung wala lisensya.
Opo.
So they should be run after.
Oh, illegal na po yun. Yun
Yes,
po
kaya
ang
from the very
tinutulis-
start.
Opo, from the very start.
Yes. So, yun po yung aking gustong malaman na ano po yung kasi narinig ko kasi kanina sabi po niyo you yourself and the secretary of the DILG will create a task force. Yun po. So, I presume that the one who will head the task force would be the secretary of the Interior and Local Government.
Actually,
Would that be correct?
Yes,
Assumption?
Congressman Akop. Nabuo na po last week. Nagpapamiting na po si Secretary Abalos noong Sabado po, nag-umpisa na. Sa Clark nung umaga at nung hapon ay sa Camp Crame.
Okay. So, all the agencies concerned are already part of the task force.
Where they were all present. DOJ, DOLE, PNP, NBI, nandun po lahat.
Mr. Chairman, ako, nag-aalala na itong mga illegal na POGOs pupunta sa mga export processing zones. Kasi matagal yung paggawa ng batas na ma-amend yung batas. or sila po ay magkakaroon ng kumbaga sa kwan, they will continue operating illegally. Yan ang nakikita ko, having come from the law enforcement sector of this country. Yun po yung kwan. So, I wish you the best of luck in this endeavor to fulfill the order of the President. Marami pong salamat, Mr. Chair.